Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live. Tried to get in at 5, but we got a little carried away. Had some pre-business. But anyway, this Tuesday, August the 15th, 2023. People have been slandering my town, my hometown, here in St. Charles, Missouri, and I don't like it. St. Charles is a fine little town to grow up in, so that's what I'd like for y'all to do. Remember, it's a fine little town, St. Charles, Missouri. Alrighty, anyway, we got a happy birthday shout out going out to Mark Ward. So, without further ado, hey, Mark, I heard it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. You know, hey, you're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Mark, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Wow, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today, day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Alrighty then, we got that there. And that there. Alrighty then, here we go. How about them Shin Show shout outs going out to my Shin Show fans? Diana Gray and Richie Humarito. Plus, my Pokey pals, Amanda, Sue Little. There's a return for haven't been seeing for a little while. Glad you're feeling better, or maybe not. Maybe she wasn't sick, but I've been praying for you, Amanda. And then Julie Regot. Those are the Shin Show shout outs. Those are my two Pokey pals. There's your special return poke right here, right now. Alrighty then. We're just going to go ahead and jump right on into it today. Weather forecast brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church which is located at 2054 Campus Drive. For a little while longer, come on by on Sundays at 11 a.m. for our Sunday services, conveniently located on Sundays. And then you can check out the Bible study at 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights while we still have that on Zoom. Zoom. All right. Alrighty then. 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Alrighty. It was a high day of 75 degrees. Well, I tell you, I thought it was supposed to get a little warmer, but it did not. 75 degrees out there today. Windy. Alrighty. Alrighty then. The remainder of the day is going to get colder. Of course it is. It happens that way. Alright. Boom. Alright, yeah, some clouds this evening will give way to mainly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 58 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, August the 16th, sunny skies with high temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to southwest at 5 miles per hour. And then mostly clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit, winds south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, bringing the temperature up a little bit to 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Mostly sunny skies with high temperatures of 88 degrees Fahrenheit for Thursday, August the 17th, with winds west at 5 to 20 miles per hour, 10 to 20 miles per hour, 5 to 20. It's in there. There will be times when the wind's not blowing at all. So, 0 to 20, Clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday, August the 18th. Sunny skies with high temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east at 5 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 64 degrees Fahrenheit. And winds will be southeast at 5 miles per hour. Saturday, August the 19th. Sunny skies along with a few clouds. High temperatures of 88 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Sunday, August the 20th. Few passing clouds from time to time during the day. High temperatures of 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south at 6 miles per hour. And there, my friends, you have had your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Alrighty then. Let's say jump on in, jump on in, jump on into the story time, my friend. Actually. Oh, well, I feel like I've been locked down low. The state's got me under their control. They won't let me get no place to go because I'm, yeah, clocked in. Once I get clocked in, I'm stuck at home. 5 hours I ain't no allowed to roam. I tell you, it's just a crying shame. I ain't got no place I can go. It's just a crying shame. I said I ain't got no place to go. Somewhere I can make without it showing. I can't go any more than 2 miles away from home. Oh, I've been feeling trapped and cooped up all day. 5 hours is what I must stay. Can't go outside and play. 'Cause I'm locked at home. I've been clocked in for an hour or two. Nothing really that I can do. I'm just a sitting in my chair looking at my shoe. Because I can't understand why they got me locked down so hard. Too many hours in the cards. I have to be at home. And I'm not allowed to roam. I hope they understand. They just don't. They don't understand. It's almost 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day I'm locked in the house. Without even a mouse for company. Alright. Well, alrighty then. Let's do it. Ba-boom. Ba-doom. 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 Do-do-do. Ba-wow-wow-wow-wow. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. we're going to really want to do it. We're going to work our way through it. We're going to. Song lyrics, The Teddy Bear's Picnic. If you go down to the woods today, you're in sure to get a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear in that ever there was will gather there for certain because today's the day of the teddy bear's picnic. Well, every teddy bear who has been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of mar- marvelous things to eat and wonderful games to play beneath the trees where nobody sees. There's a there they'll hide and seek as long as they please, 'cause that's the way the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. I'll watch them catch them unawares and see them picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gad about. They have to play and shout. They never have any cares. At 6 o'clock, the mammies and daddies will take them back home to bed. So if you go down to the woods today, you better not go alone. If you, it's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every bear there ever was will gather there for certain because today's the day of the teddy bears picnic. I said today's the day the bears have their picnic. All right, there you have it. Today's story for the kids is, hey kids, jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head, because today is TP Grandpa, and it's time for me to lull you off to sleep one more time. Are you ready? Today's story is the Bear Feast Story. An old man living in Alaska was sad. All of his friends and family were long gone. He began to wonder if he should have the village and if he should leave the village and start a new life somewhere else. If I live somewhere else new and at last I won't be around all these memories anymore, he thought. But he also worried, if I paddle away to another village and the people there see that I am alone, they may think that I had to run away from my home. Because I was accused of some disgraceful thing. Instead, he thought that he would just go off and live in the forest by himself. The poor man was so sad traveling alone in the woods, it actually occurred to him to go to the bears and just let the bears kill him. The bear village was by a large salmon creek, so he went over to the creek. early in the morning until he found a bear trail, and he lay down across the end of it. He thought that when the bears came out along this trail, they would find him, and that would be the end of him. By and by, as he lay there, he heard the bushes breaking, and then a large number of grizzly bears came along. The largest bear led the rest, and then the old man became scared. All of a sudden, he realized that he did not want to die at all, and certainly not by bears. So when the leading bear came up to him, the old man stood up. He announced, "I have come to invite you to a feast." At that, the leading bear's fur stood straight up. The old man thought that he was surely done for, but he spoke again, saying, "I have come to invite you to a feast, but if you are going to kill me, and I am willing to die, I am alone. I have lost all my family and my friends." Sorry. Well, as soon as he had said this, the leading bear turned around and growled to the bears that were following. Then the group of them turned back the way they had come. After a while, the man turned and walked towards his village very fast. He wondered if the biggest bear had told the bears behind him to go back and get ready because they were invited to a feast. Well, in case that's the way it was, I better get ready to make a feast, thought the old man. As soon as he got home, he started to clean up. He took away the old sand around the fireplace and replaced it with clean sand. And then he went for a load of fresh wood. And then when he told the other people in the village what he was doing and why, they were all very much scared. That they said to him, "What made you do such a thing? The grizzlies are our enemies. You do not want grizzly bears in your home." When he was back home, the man took off his shirt and painted his chest. He put stripes of red across his upper arms and muscles, and red stripes over his heart, and another across the upper part of his chest. Very clearly in the morning, or very early in the morning, after he had thus prepared, he stood outside of the door lurking. well, He stood outside the door looking for his bears. Finally, he saw them at the mouth of the creek, led by the same big grizzly bear. And when the other villagers saw the bears, however, they were so terrified that they shut themselves in their houses. But the old man stood by his door to receive his guests. He brought them into the house and gave them seats, placing the chief Sorry, having a little throat issue all of a sudden. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. He brought them into the house and gave them seats, placing the chief in the middle at the rear of the house and the rest around him. First, he served them large trays of cranberries, preserved in grease. The large bear seemed to say something to his companions, and as soon as he began to eat, well, the rest started to eat too. They watched him and did whatever he did. The host followed that up with a course of salmon, with sprinkles of clover, reed, and dandelion to top for garnish. And then, okay, got myself lost again. Okay, and dandelion on top for garnish. Then a course of deer meat with pine nuts. For dessert, raspberries with honey, and after they were through, the large bear seemed to talk to his host for a very long time. It was almost as if the leader bear was giving him a speech, for he would look up at the smoke hole every now and then and act as though he were talking. When he finished, he went over to his host and licked the paint from his arms and chest. And so each of the other bears in turn did the same. The old man felt as if they were licking his sorrows away. The day after all this happened, the smallest bear came back to the old man's hut and in human form, and he spoke to the old man. He had been born a human being, he told the old man, but had been captured and adopted by the bears. This bear man asked the old man if he had understood their chief, and he said no. He was telling you, the bear man replied, that is the same he is in the same condition as you, that he too is old and has lost all his friends. He had heard of you before he saw you. He said he told you to think of him when you are mourning for your lost ones, as he knows how that is too. When the old man asked this bear man why he had not told him that day when the bears were at the feast, he replied that he was not allowed to turn into his human form and speak his native language while the bear chief was around. After this, whenever the people of the village gave a feast, they would always invite the enemy to their feast, and they would become friends, just as the old man had done with the chief of the bears. And there you have it. What do you think? All right. Hey, that's the end of story time with TV Grandpa. God bless you and take a nice rest. All righty. Hey, let's do the daily bread portion of the program. Daily bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is the daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2023 will be Psalms 91 through 93 and Romans 15, 1 through 13. Okay, Jesus, our brother. There it is. I love that because Jesus is my brother, and I've known it for a long, long time. All right, we're going to be covering Hebrews 2, 10 through 18. Hebrews 2, 10 through 18. In bringing many sons and daughters to glory, it was fitting that God, for whom and through whom everything exists, should make the pioneer of their salvation perfect through what he suffered. Both the one who makes people holy and those who are made holy are of the same family. So Jesus is not ashamed to be called them brothers and sisters. He says, I will declare my name to my brothers and sisters. In the assembly, I will sing your praises. And again, I will put my trust in him. And again, he says, here am I and the children God has given me. Since the children have been flesh and blood, he too shared in their humanity, so that his death so that through his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death. For surely it is not angels he helps, but Abraham's descendants. For this reason, he had to be made like them, fully human in every way, in order that he might become a merciful and faithful high priest in service to God, and that he might make atonement for the sins of the people, because he himself suffered when he was tempted, and he is able to help those who are being tempted. Go to sleep. So there you have it. That was Hebrews 2, 10 through 18, our brother Jesus Christ. And that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. I'm being choked up on denture glue. That's what's going on. I'm using Fix-A-Dent powder. And until it gets seated well, it kind of sometimes filters down my throat and it kind of tickles a little. So there you have it. That's what that's all about. Okie dokie. Hey, that's the Shen Show. Got one more song for you. Oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe coming to you live from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, God willing, we'll be here, and we hope you are too. Hey, please like and share. Have a blessed day.